I'm Sarah and I have ADHD. Welcome. I am typically medicated for ADHD, which you can learn about in this video. However, I am expecting a baby in January, and so I am currently not medicated for it, which has proven difficult. First of all, I would like to give a shout out to Fabletics for their maternity leggings, for being one of like 3 articles of clothing that I feel comfortable in right now. Today I am going to be talking about some of the goals that I have for October. It is October 2nd, not October 1st. I wanted to film this yesterday, but time just got away from me, as it tends to do because I have ADHD. But the 2nd is better than the 3rd, or never. When you're 6 months pregnant, you get out of breath just sitting down talking. Things are starting off terribly strong over here. I wanted to get a notebook to specifically write my goals down in, and I have a few half-filled notebooks lying around, and I can get really particular about if there's something, if I took notes in a notebook, I want to stick to whatever I was taking notes about, and I kind of want to theme my notebooks, which is ridiculous because I never fill up anything. But I found this beautiful notebook that I had purchased a while back and had only used 1 page of. This is great, this is perfect, it's gorgeous. This will be my new goal notebook. And so I went to rip out that 1 page, and the cover just came off. It's bound like this, so if I probably just put a line of super glue right here, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's kind of an ominous start. So I was embarrassed by the fact that I ripped the cover off of that essentially brand new notebook. And I went and I got this beautiful kind of olive green Archer and Olive. Nope, my sparkling water's in the background there. Shout out Food Line brand sparkling water. When I was trying to get into bullet journaling a long time ago. So I'm actually just going to flip to a new page. I haven't used much of this notebook, and it's really big and it's really high quality. So I'm just going to use this for my monthly goals from now on. Kind of fits bullet journaling, just writing down goals. It's pretty similar. So I'm okay with that. And we'll see what happens to the notebook that I destroyed earlier. Honestly, it's been a hot minute since I've handwritten anything, so I tried to make this look cute, and it didn't really work out, but we're rolling with it. October is the month of just accepting things for how they are and not needing to be a perfectionist. I did find some cute stickers though, some little ghosty ghosts and some pumpkins. It's truly spoopy season. So one thing that I'm not trying to do is set myself up for failure and come up with a ton of really great goals like I tend to do around New Year's. I'm gonna stick it to very small, very achievable things, and not have 1,000 goals, just a few. So I've divided them into 3 categories: social media, personal, and bebe, because I do have some stuff that I need to get done for things that are happening surrounding the baby. Before that, I want to talk about my current metrics in terms of follower and subscriber counts. Obviously, I have a YouTube channel and I do have an Instagram account, but my Instagram account is even more inactive than my YouTube channel. I do have my personal Instagram and my I Could Have Sworn Instagram. They're separate, so keeping up with 2 Instagram accounts is probably Probably bit off more than I could chew, but we'll see where it goes. So my goals, like I said, they're small, but I think they are attainable. To hit 400 subscribers on YouTube, I am currently at 325, which is so crazy to me. It seems like such a small number probably to people who, you know people, lots of people who have thousands of subscribers, but my kind of secret like stretch goal, like, man, I will be so stoked if I hit this by the end of the year, was 250 subscribers on YouTube, and now we are in October and we're already 100 over that. So that is crazy, and I really appreciate anybody who takes the time to listen to me talk on the internet. And then I currently only have 106 followers on my I Could Have Sworn Instagram account, but I want to make that more active and kind of put more effort into that account this month. So my goal is to hit 120. My follower and subscriber goals are not something that I'm super focused on because I only have so much control over that. I can upload quality content all I want, but people still have to make the decision to subscribe or follow you. I understand that there's only so much I can do in hitting those goals. Ones that I have total control over now. I want to post 10 times on Instagram. We'll see how that goes. And to get 3 YouTube videos up in the month of October. So, moving on to personal goals. I've got 2 of them. In my quarantine hobbies video, I talked about how I had seen a lot of people at the beginning of quarantine using dip powder on their nails at home, and it kind of became one of my hyperfixation hobbies that I have that are extremely intense but very short-lived. I hated it. I wasn't very good at it, and anything that I'm not immediately good at, I have a hard time sticking to. So in the past month or so, I decided that I wanted to give it another shot. So I've dipped them twice in the past like month, 2 months. And this is my worst set that I've done yet. So they look bad. I know they do. Let's not pretend that they don't. These are especially lumpy. I didn't do a good job of buffing them out, but I want to make myself stick with it at least long enough to feel like I've made some progress, that I've learned some from my mistakes. So I set a goal to dip them one more time after this, to see if I can kind of eliminate some of the problems that I'm having. That is my first personal goal, and my second one is to start tracking my impulse spending. I am not putting a specific limit on it yet because I really don't know where I'm at with it. It's not causing any financial issues, but since I have been off my medication, my husband says that that's the symptom of ADHD that he's noticed has gotten the worst compared to when I take my medicine. But I want to track it to see what I'm spending my money on and how much money I'm spending, so that next month maybe I can set a goal to make sure that that number is a little lower. But because I don't really know my baseline right now, we're just gonna make sure we track it. The last section of goals that I have are for the baby, and those are more to-dos than goals, I guess. I want to finish painting the nursery. It's about halfway done right now, and that is really the one that's more of a to-do and less of a goal, because painting the nursery, she's not supposed to get here until January, so, and honestly, she will be staying in our room for a while before she's moved into the nursery, so that's not a necessity this month. Well, those are my goals for October. Thanks for coming along on that journey with me. I want to set more because I love goal setting, but I want to keep it small and attainable, so maybe I can stay in this habit. So most of my goals are social media related, but I do have a few personal ones, and I will check in with you guys on these at the end of the month. If you made it this far, thank you. And let me know what some of your goals for the month are if you set monthly goals. And I hope you have a great one. Bye.